Around the Moze has a certain ring to it, and this area southwest of Harwich is rightly admired, though little known in Greater Essex. We are talking here of Great Oakley, Beaumont-Cum-Moze, Thorpe Green and Tendring. Great Oakley is a wonderful old village, and some of its houses date back 400 years. Beaumont-Cum-Moze spreads over several streets and has some very attractive houses, as well as a fine hall and church. Thorpe Green, on the fringe of Thorpe-le-Sauken, is bounded by a magnificent private property known as Bradley Hall. Tendring is a Saxon village with a 17th century hall containing old ceiling beams. We connect all these places in a most attractive walk. It is fairly flat, though the route from Beaumont Hall drops several feet towards Thorpe-le-Sauken. There are fine views to the east over the Naze to the North Sea. At Beaumont Hall there is a fine group of buildings of long ago. The red-tiled barns, the timbered house with charming Dutch gables, and the little church. The chancel walls, a doorway and a buttress or two are 600 years old. The altar and the altar rails are 18th century. From the hill on which this small church stands, there is a splendid view seaward of the salt marshes worked in Norman times, and we may think that since those days no braver man than Lord Byng, 1st Viscount Byng of Vimy, has lived here. He died in 1935, and it was he who led the Canadians to victory at Vimy Ridge near Arras in the First World War. There is a local story that he happened on a sergeant abusing a horse. Not in uniform, he spoke to the sergeant, who replied, "You get it down the road yourself." Byng calmed the horse and duly led it down to the end of the road. Thorpe-le-Soken, just southeast of Thorpe Green, is one of the 3 Sokens in Essex: Thorpe, Kirby and Walton. In Saxon times, a soke meant a place which enjoyed certain privileges. The settlements are extremely ancient and were granted to the canons of St Paul's, London, by King Athelstan, who died 126 years before the arrival of William the Conqueror.